Hi viewers, welcome to Yogi, the math tutor. This is Naresh, math teacher. Now we will go with existence of inverse. Here we have two types of inverse. That is, one is additive inverse. The next one is multiplicative inverse. First we will go with the additive inverse. So what is an additive inverse means? Any two numbers whose sum is 0 are called the additive inverse of each other. In general, if we are taking a is in any rational number, the additive inverse of a is minus a, which is equal to 0. If I am taking one negative rational number, so we are adding the positive rational number to get 0. So this is here this minus a is additive inverse of positive a, and here positive a is additive inverse of the negative a. So for example, if I am taking minus 2, so what we are adding, which number we are adding to minus 2 to get the 0 means positive 2. If I am taking the positive 4, which number we are adding to this positive 4 to get the 0 means we are taking negative 4. So like this we are finding the additive inverse of the rational numbers. And the additive inverse of 0, what is the additive inverse of 0? So what we are adding to 0 to get 0, simply it is a 0. So additive inverse of 0 is only 0. Next we will go with the multiplicative inverse. This inverse state that any two numbers whose product is 1 are called the multiplicative inverse of each other. For example, if I am taking a, so what we need to multiply to get the product is 1. Anyone guess? Yes, we are taking the 1 by a. Then you can simplify, then you will get 1 times 1 is 1. So means we are taking the reciprocal of a. So reciprocal of a is nothing but 1 by a. For example, if I am taking number 4 by 5, so what is the multiplicative inverse of 4 by 5? So that is, we are adding the reciprocal of 4 by 5 is 5 by 4. Then you can simply cancel 5, you can cancel 1, then you will get the 1 is an answer. So whenever they will ask the multiplicative inverse, just we need to write the reciprocal of the given number. Simply here we can say a by b is a rational number, then multiplicative inverse of this a by b is b by a. And what about the multiplicative inverse of 1? That is 1 by 1. So multiplicative inverse is 1. So that is 1. I mean 1 by 1 is nothing but 1. So multiplicative inverse of 1 is always 1. Next property is very important property, that is distributive of multiplication over addition or subtraction. Here we have two rules, one rule for the addition and another rule for the subtraction. The first one is rule for the addition. If we are here a is here variables are any rational number, so if we are taking a into b plus c, which gives a into b plus a into c. So just we are multiplying a into b, and after that we are multiplying a into c. So this is a distributive of multiplication over addition. The next one is a into b minus c, then which gives a into b minus a into c. So we are multiplying a into b and a into c. This property is distributive of multiplication over subtraction. Now by using these properties we can solve the problems. I will explain you one problem on this method. 10 plus 7 by 5 into 9 by 10. First we can multiply these two, and after that multiply these two terms. After getting these two answers we can add here, you will get one more answer. But instead of that we can use the distributive property to simplify easily. So first of all, you can see here 7 by 5 and 7 by 5 is a common here. So you can take a into b, again you can take it is a into c. Here a and a is a common, and these two numbers must be same. Now A into B plus A into C, which gives what is the additive property? A into B plus C. So we can use this formula to simplify the simplification. So for A, what is the A value for it? Here 7 by 5 into what is the B value here? Minus 3 by 10, minus 3 by 10 plus C value is 9 by 10. So you can get 7 by 5 into minus 3 plus 9 by 10. So which gives 7 by 5 into answer is 6 by 10. 2 times 3 is 2 times 5 is so final answer you will get 7 by 5 into 3 by 5. So here we can multiply, so cancellation is not possible. So 7 times 3 is 21 by 5 times 5 is 25. So this is an answer. So if we are using the distributive property, we can simplify easily. So here I did only one addition. After the getting, I did with the multiplication. Thank you for watching my video. Hi viewers, welcome to Yogi, the math tutor. Now I am explaining problems in exercise 1.1 grade 8 class rational numbers. So the first question, write the additive and multiplicative inverse of the following. In the previous video I have explained you about additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. So if the first question here we have minus 3 by 5. So it is negative 3 by 5. So for the additive inverse you should write on positive 3 by 5, means 3 by 5. So in a multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 5, just we need to write down reciprocal of 3 by 5 is 5 by 3 and keep the negative sign as it is. Don't write here positive sign. Only for the additive inverse only you should change the sign, and for the multiplicative inverse keep the sign as it is, but write the reciprocal of 3 by 5, write down 5 by 3. The next one, additive inverse of 1 is minus 1. Multiplicative inverse of here 1 is nothing but 1 by 1. So multiplicative inverse is 1 by 1, or you can write 1. You can try the sixth one, and seventh one, 7 by 9 you should try, and minus 1. So additive inverse of minus 1 is plus 1. Multiplicative inverse is here minus 1 is nothing but 1 by 1 now. So this is also you will get minus 1 by 1, or you will get 1. Next question, multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. So first of all we need to write the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14, that the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14 is equal to, that is minus 14 by 5. Just we are writing the 5 by 14 as 14 by 5 and keep the negative sign as it is. Therefore now we need to multiply 2 by 11 into minus 14 by 5. The answer is, we are not getting any cancellation, so simplify numerators. 2 into minus 14 by 11 into 5, that is equal to minus 28 by 55. The next question, they're asking verify the following verify the following question. So already we learned the properties. According to the associative property, you can observe this here, 5 by 4, 5 by 4, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 3. So you can take it as A, B, C, and you can write A, B, C. So the condition you will get like this. So now this is a associative property, law for addition. So according to the associative property law for addition, rational numbers are under this associative property. Therefore we can say that LHS is equal to RHS by using this property. The next question, we are evaluating 3 by 5 plus 7 by 3 plus minus 2 by 5 plus minus 2 by 3 after rearrangement. So rearrangement, nothing but we need to arrange the like terms together. So here 3 by 5 and minus 2 by 5 like terms, and 7 by 3 and 2 by 3 are like terms. You can gather time, and if you are changing the order, then there is no change in the answer by using the commutative property. So based on that property we can rearrange the terms I mean we need to change the places of the number number. So that is 3 by 5 plus I changed it here, that is minus 2 by 5 plus 7 by 3 plus minus 2 by 3. Just I changed this term here. I mean this I written a plus b, I written b plus a. So by using the commutative property. Now you can simplify easily. Minus 3 minus 2 by 5 plus 7 minus 2 by 3. That answer you will get a 1 by 5 plus 5 by 3. So if you are using the properties, we can simplify answers easily. Next question. What number should be added to minus 5 by 8 to get minus 3 by 8, 3 by 2? So here we are adding something number to 5 by 8. So this is minus 5 by 8. We don't know that number, but we name, so let that number be x, you should take. So this number x is added to minus 5 by 8 to get answer is minus 3 by 2. So the number which added to the 5 by 8 to get minus 3 by 2. So to find the answer x, we need to transport the minus 5 by 8 to the right side. It will become plus 5 by 8. That x is equal to minus 3 by 2. You should keep as it is. So minus 5 by 8 you should transport to the right side. Then it will become minus 5 by 8. Then simplify. Then LCM you will get 8. 2 8 you will get 8. So 2 times 4 is a, then numerator should be multiplied with 4. 3 times 4 is a, then minus 12 plus 8 times 1 is a, 5 times 1 is a, that is 5. Then x is equal to minus 7 by 8. So that answer is minus 5 by 8 plus of minus 7 by 8, you will get minus 3 by 2. Next question. We are verified that minus of minus x, which gives x, for x is equal to 2 by 15. The next one is minus 13 by 17. So first of all we need to simplify the first question. Here x is equal to 2 by 15 is there. So we are verifying this answer which gives x or not. So already x we know, so we need to take the LHS. LHS part is minus of minus x, and right side part we have x. Now simplify. Minus of minus 2 by 15. The right side we have 2 by 15. So minus into minus plus 2 by 15. So which is equal to 2 by 15. So they both are equal. Now you can do this problem. Thank you for watching my video.